Greetings and thank you for dropping by for the latest edition of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Tuesday, February 5th, 2013, and it's currently about 2:15 p.m. Pacific time, but our replay clock is stopped at 6 a.m. and it looks like we're in an uptrend, but we've had a pullback down to a support zone here, and we may be looking to break to the upside once again. So what I'm going to do here is check it with the regression channel and mark it from this high down to the first instance of this low here. And as you can see, we're breaking out of the channel pretty good. So I can delete that now. And when we flip that parabolic, I'm going to be getting long. So we'll start the data and we'll crank it up. Okay, there we go. We'll get long and we'll enter with our arrow and away we go. Crank it up to 50 times normal speed. Now, we got in at the flipping of the parabolic and the stochastic crossing the 50%. My best guess is that it'll not really take off until we get closer to a crossover on the MACD as well. So it'll kind of hover there, retesting that zone of support with the white moving average. We flip the parabolic and then very quickly put it back again. And our stochastic is staying above its 50%. It's about to break into the overbought zone, which is a bullish sign. And there we go. And pretty soon we hit first and second targets very quickly. Here's our third target further up the road. Okay, finally we hit the third target. Let's pause it right there. We'll draw the arrow to the appropriate length and start it up again. Alright, the stochastic is dropping out of the overbought zone. And price seems to be dropping a little bit from its high up here at the upper Donchian channel. So let's do another little test with the regression channel from this low, this time up to this high. And as you can see, we're kind of on the edge of breaking out of the channel. Now, if we don't make another high, this will be our channel. And so we'll be looking for a break to the downside, and we need to get a little further along here. So I'm going to slow this down to about 30 times normal speed so it doesn't run away from us. See if we make a new high, or if we stay outside the channel. There we go. Okay. That is the same high as before, so we've tied it. We did not exceed it. And when that happens, you draw the channel to the first instance. Okay. We're dropping out of there now. Stochastic is getting close to the 50% level. And it's staying above 50%, but now it's curving around and looking like it wants to drop down. Okay, it's breaking out right here. We're almost to a cross. Parabolic has not been flipped. So again, I'm going to slow this down a bit. Go to about 20 times normal speed. Notice our blue moving average is below the white. Oh, there's our parabolic flip right there, and I caught it. Don't quite have the crossover yet, but definitely have stochastics looking bearish here. So let's get short. And here's our arrow. And we can remove this now. And away we go. Those two moving averages are really holding the price close there. Oh, just barely hit the first target. And did move the stop. And that is that all we're going to get? Okay. Now it looks like we're getting ready to go in the other direction now. We're getting the stochastic rising again towards 50%, and we're getting close to that parabolic flip. So let's do our good old regression channel once again. We'll go from this high down to this low, and you can see we are at the outside edge of the channel. So if it keeps on rising and flips that parabolic, we may want to think about getting long. So I'll slow that down to about 20. Okay, I gotta take that call. And we're back. Alright, turn the data back on here. Again, put it to about 20. Alright, we are stopped, and we're going to reverse here now because this thing is really just a pullback, and the stochastic is very accurate here. So we get long, and away we go. the first target, second target. And third target. All right, once the stochastic starts dropping out of the overbought zone, we want to take a look to see if we're meeting the regression channel test now. That's the highest high at the moment. We'll see if it makes a new high or whether it continues to drop out of the channel. And if so, when it crosses that parabolic, we'll go short, provided there's still time left on the clock. Okay, price did rise, but hasn't made a new high. Now it's starting to sell off again. Now, it's almost 12:30, but let's see if we get our signal. All right, it's now past 12:30. And there's the flip on the parabolic. So we clearly broke out of that regression channel test. It is 12:44. Now, I would not take this trade at this hour. I would have been satisfied with the ones that we've already got. But just for fun, since it's a replay, let's go ahead and do that. We can take this off now. And just to show you how relatively accurate that regression channel test can be, let's see if we manage to hit at least our first target. We had about $1,450 prior to this trade, so all right. Well, we actually hit the second target. Okay, and now it's 1 o'clock. And we would be stopped out at okay, and we're now at 1:14, which is when we would be out of the trade automatically. We'll go ahead and close that out. Okay, so with the addition of that last trade, we picked up another 550 or thereabouts, 560. So $2,012.50. As I say, without this trade, that actually would have been one we probably would not have taken since it was after 12:30. We had about 1,400 and change with these three. So that's how the day could have shaped up if you were trading with 9 contracts and 3 targets. Hope to see you all in the trading room first week of March. So we'll have some webinars coming up that'll give you all the details. So keep watching Mentor Mike's Market Movie for further instructions. Thanks a lot. See you soon.